think where we've got a few things more right than wrong, things are trading quite well and our business was growing. And then with this virus sort of arriving on a doorstep, a lot of our competition had either shut down their factories or had their factories shut down on them. So we decided to get everything manufactured, regardless, whatever orders we had for wholesale, for our retail business, let's just get them all done. Let's get everything ready to roll and we'll just see what happens. So there was obviously that lockdown that went from about March to June in the States. So once, when July opened up, our stores are full of stock. A lot of our competitors had actually been burgled through the sort of riots that came through there at one point. So they didn't have any stock or their stores were damaged. We guarded our stores basically with armed guards through that period. We opened again, we had brand new stock, we had stock ready to ship to our wholesale partners. And we were one of the few in sort of our contemporary area that actually were fully stocked and ready to deliver. So the year turned out to be quite amazing. And the wholesale business doubled, the retail business tripled, the online business tripled. And a good chunk of it was the fact that we were just ready for it and we had the stock. And I think part of it was I just wasn't prepared to give up on everything. We'd worked really hard for a number of years. And, I had heard in the industry people who, as you suggest, perhaps sort of, battening down the hatches and preparing for the worst. And there was something mentally and emotionally wrong with, I couldn't accept that was going to happen. So, and she's friends with the guys that run the store. So she's come downstairs and asked Luke, is he okay? And she says that her brother is in the FBI, works for the FBI. And I was like, so she imparts this information to Luke. Luke's telling me over the phone, he goes, what do you reckon, do we get him down? And I was like, yeah, why not? This guy's jet over from New Jersey, showed up with his German Shepherd. And I don't know if you've seen Sylvester Stallone in Cobra, overcoat on, German Shepherd, and just stands out the front of the store. So we employed that guy from dusk till dawn for the next week. But hence, when we opened up, we had our next delivery that arrived and we had a full store, whereas nearly everyone got broken into in Soho. It was incredible. So when even the restrictions came off, and because of the manufacturing issues in Europe, and we had queues around the street, the word got out that, Ksubi's actually got stock. So we guarded the store for a week and it contributed handsomely to our FY21 results. In the third year, when we'd opened our LA and our New York stores and we were in the right accounts again, we thought we had enough, the bases were set, so to speak, that we could do our first sort of business to consumer type event. And that was with Travis Scott. So Travis Scott was, not quite the rap guy he is today, but he's certainly on the way. So he was our second customer in the Los Angeles store. He came in his Lamborghini, bought 3 pairs of jeans, left. So we reached out to his people and said, what about a collaboration? He was down for it. So we dressed him for Coachella that year. Rather than early days, rather than doing lots of little things, we just want to do sort of meaningful global type activations and a little bit of luck. So we're opening in Melbourne and Sydney before Christmas. We're just finessing some deals at the moment. We're opening in Miami, another real stronghold of the brand. There's an amazing area down there called the Design District, which a property developer and LVMH have JV'd on, which has got the most incredible stores, the best brands in the world, and they've all gone to town on their architecture. We launched Kendall Jenner in the Playback, which has been fantastic for us. And then Brooklyn is probably the closest thing to, I suppose, the sort of Levi's 501 type fit. We're launching that, and Josephine's giving Maeve the Brooklyn Challenge. So she's got like 6 situations that she sort of reads out on the card. It might be courtside of the Lakers. And that's next week. After that, we've just shot a sort of a music video with ASAP Ty to launch our gold jewelry, where he's doing some extreme things on his motorcycle through the streets of Harlem and in Manhattan. And he's sort of head to toe in the gold jewelry. They were doing gold, real gold, 18 karat gold rings and necklaces and things like that. Then Hygie 2.0. Hygie is a brilliant street artist out of New York. He's part of the org group, ASAP Rocky's sort of creative outlet. We did a collab with him, 7 Deadly Sins, 18 months ago. We're doing one with him in September, part of New York Fashion Week. He's doing Friends and Family. Another collab with him. Product's amazing. I think that gets teased out maybe next week as well.